We have two things going on here at Choffin today, our Choffin careers. Adult school, they have a career fair going on the fourth floor. So we have a lot of exhibitors coming in, so our apologies. We're gonna be starting very, very soon. And we have this event going on as well. Stand, please. Thank you, Mr. Bain. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Natalie Scott, and I am a school counselor here at Choffin for a technical center, and I love my job.
Amen.
I love my job, and I love your kids. I thank you. Thank you for attending Choffin's National Technical Honor Society Ceremony today. I'm here this afternoon to tell mothers, fathers, and grandparents that you have done a phenomenal job with your children. I am so proud to share with you that your sons and daughters that are sitting here today in their robes with their purple and white cords around their neck, looking very distinguished, have maintained a GPA of a 3.0. And those of you that don't know, it's a 3.0 and higher during the 9th grade through 12th grade school year. And parents, that's something to be proud of. And that is why we are here to acknowledge them, to recognize them, and to let them know that their true character, knowledge, responsibility, skill, honesty, leadership ability has brought them here today to be recognized and to be honored. Before I sit down, I do want you to know that there were 47 students that should be sitting there. We do have requirements. There's a packet that they have to fill out. There's an essay they must write. They have to receive recommendation letters from their teachers. Only 27 completed that process. So although everyone is not sitting there right now, I still want you to give all of them a hand of applause.
Yeah.
For those that took the time to write that essay, to go to their teachers, I want you to stand up and give them a standing ovation. At this time, we're going to have Ms. Karen Terry, our NTHS advisor, come give you welcome. And thereafter, okay, I look down the block. Ms. Nico, who I love and adore, who I've worked with for so many years, and she left us for a good 5-6 years. And I'm so glad she's back here at Choffin Career Technical Center. She is going to give you the welcome. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Nico, assistant principal here at Choffin Career Technical Center. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome parents, guardians, family members, and special guests today, to this joyous celebration. We're here today to honor our exceptional scholars that have exemplified the highest standards of excellence in their technical fields. First of all, I would like to thank, and I'm getting goosebumps, but I would like to thank the senior students. This year has been incredible. As a class, you have been focused on what you need to do every day. I've been here every day and I've seen it. You're well-mannered. You're fun. You are empathetic to one another and to the building teachers, administrators. And you're so well-behaved, which makes my job so much easier. But I do appreciate it because every day we would have a, probably about 45 minutes of, before you would go to your class. You guys are wonderful, really wonderful. Secondly, parents, guardians, and families, your unwavering support, encouragement, and guidance has all played a major part in the success of these remarkable individuals. Seniors, one last thing. Attending Choffin has made you a part of the Choffin tradition. We are this year celebrating Choffin's 50th anniversary. So you are now part of the tradition. You are part of the Choffin family. That goes way back. As you move on, you can choose to come here and attend our programs. You may want to go off and do whatever, your own goals and plans that go beyond here. But please remember, I'm not saying goodbye, but please remember to always keep us updated. You're always welcome to come and stop in and see us. That is one thing about Choffin. We love seeing where our students go to and they leave these doors. And then also someday, you may come back and be speaking at one of our events. So,
Wonderful.
Ms. Carey, right now is coming up to do the goals and mission of the NTHS Mrs. Karen Perry, wonderful instructors here. Okay, the NTHS goal, the National Technical Honor Society's goal, is to see that deserving technical students be recognized and that the people of the community become aware of the talents and abilities of the young people who choose technical education pathways to a successful future. The NTH mission, the students we are acknowledging today, this afternoon, are our Choffin National Technical Honor Society recipients. They have maintained a 3.0 GPA or grade point average of a B or better at Choffin for their junior and senior years. The NTH Society's mission is to honor student achievement, leadership, to promote educational excellence, award scholarships, and enhance career opportunities for the NTHS membership. They have a vision of providing recognition for excellence in career and technical education. Congratulations. Mrs. White now will give us the colors and the emblem and the insignia. Most people read with their glasses on. I'm going to have to take mine off. The NTHS colors. The colors of the National Technical Honor Society are silver, white, and purple, as you can see with our table displayed in our banner. Silver represents value, reward, and work. White represents truth and honesty. Purple represents achievement and honor. The National Technical Honor Society's official emblem of the organization is made up of a shield crossed by a scroll bearing the letters NTHS. Above the shield is the head of an American bald eagle with a wreath of 7 stars circling the eagle's head. The shield and official insignia. The shield represents the individual member. The line running through the shield represents a straight, plumb line. Fundamental to building a life and career upon a good foundation. The bald eagle's head represents the United States of America and the individual's freedom of career choice, which you can see on our banners. The NTHS arch represents the student's passage from school or college into the workforce and steps preparing them to make that transition. The 7 member attributes are inscribed upon the 2 columns which support this arch and the year the society was founded on the arch. Thank you. At this time, I am going to introduce our beautiful speaker for today. Woo! She is a 2012-2013 graduate of Choffin Technical Center, and she also took our teacher tech prep with Mrs. Street. So I am so proud to have her here today. Ms. Tiaja Smith, the founder of My Melanin Speaks, leads a nonprofit organization dedicated to amplifying the voices of Black men, women, and youth through motivational speaking and spoken word. Renowned for her compelling messages and evolving presence, Tiaja has cultivated a space of mentorship and is an advocate for the next generation through initiatives such as Her Crown Collective, the GLO Project. With over 12 years of experience, she was like, she said she was 29, I don't believe it. She continues to nurture young minds and embodies a commitment to great. Tiaja is a published author and visionarian behind the book Lady Boutique, publishing agency. She continues to empower aspiring writers and underrepresented Black authors in the publishing industry. Guided by her motto, God and a vision, her work is anchored in purpose and fueled by the relentless drive for positive change. She has received notable achievements, such as the Humanitarian Award from the Women's Suffrage Committee, Congregational Recognition from Congressman Tim Ryan, honored as Poet of the Year by the Ohio Entertainment Awards in 2022, and she also received We See the Grant from the John Raymond Ween Foundation. Finally, Ms. Sims has been recognized as a trailblazer in Sheen magazine publication and received the Emerging Leaders Justice and Equality People Helping People Award from the Mahoney Valley Diversity Committee. She has been named a 2022 Juneteenth honoree, a 2024 inductee of the Higher Merit Association Hall of Fame, and received a monetary grant called VCU from the John Raymond Ween Foundation. Let's welcome and give her a hand of applause for Tasia Sims, author, poet, and writer, and former teacher tech prep student here today.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Doing good. Like you said, my name is Tiaja. I go by Tiaja again, which is my brand name. I started my Melody Speak around 2016. It started just like a hashtag. And I would write and I would share my poetry and it blew up. And my sister was like, you need to have a name for this. I'm like, girl, I'm just like, I don't know. And I came up with the hashtag my Melody Speak because I feel like anytime I walk into a room, I don't have to say anything. I always present myself with my melanin attached to me and always has value. So that's where the brand comes from. So I asked myself, what am I going to say today? What are you going to talk about? And she asked me what was my topic. And as I was thinking about my topic, I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna wait till God gives it to me. So anytime I step into the room, I like to read the room and I like to feel God and feel the spirit. And any word that comes out, just like whatever message He's giving me, that's what He wants y'all to have. So as I walked in this room, it's something about this room. I have to tell my story. This room is real deep. So I'll start from the very beginning. Started writing when I was like 12, 13 years old. And I would have all these different journals, all these short stories and poems inside of it. I'm outside, I can't even behind here. I'm not even talking. Out here. So I started these journals and I would have all these short stories and I would write. And nobody really told me I had a gift, which is something I knew how to do. So I remember it's my freshman year and I'm at Cheney High and they locked the school down. I can't remember why, the school was locked down. And I thought I was sitting in this classroom, I had to go to the bathroom. But we weren't supposed to leave the class. So I leave the class anyway, and at the end of the hallway, I was stopped by the security guard, Jocelyn, who is now my mentor, and there was a principal. And it was like, well, what y'all gonna do with her because she about to get suspended. She cannot walk out of class. So Jocelyn, just bring her to my office. So she sat me down and she said, who is Tiaja? At this time, I'm 14 years old. I don't know who I am.
Uh-huh.
She said, who do you like to do? I said, I like to write. And at the time, she asked me about one of my journals, and I went to my library and wrote the journal. And she started reading some of my poetry. She said, you have a gift. That was the first time somebody told me I had a gift. I went 14 years without somebody telling me I had a gift. So she told me I had a gift. I'm like, no. I didn't know what the power in that is. I still didn't know what it was. So I continued to write, but I also have a lot going on. So I remember, fast forward, I'm 16, 17-year-old now, I'm in Choffin. I still have this gift, I still have this mentor. She started putting me in different programs. I was going to college tours, I was going to camp fish, leadership camps. I had all the tools that were being put inside me, and I still really wasn't using them because I did not know I had a gift. So I'm here, about 17 years old, it's my junior year, and I remember my cousin got blew my life up. I didn't know what to do with it. I just know I was angry. I was 17. I was pissed. Excuse my language. So in this room, I remember I came to school that day, and I knew exactly what I was going to do. And I told my mom, "Don't leave, because when I go in there, I'm going to fight. So sit outside." She didn't leave. Okay, Kim. I told you to move. So I came here, and I did fight. And I remember I was sitting in this room back here, because the fight happened in this room right here. I remember sitting in there, and I remember the security guard screaming, "Lock her up." She started a riot. And a lot of people, their families coming in, my mom's coming to get me, and she's like, "Where's she at?" Her mom's looking for me. It's just a lot going on. Mind you, I'm only 17 years old. So I remember all the things I used to hear about my attitude, and all the things I used to hear about the fight. I didn't like to fight, but I did like to get played with. I was straight A student. Had a couple C's sometimes when I felt like I was cute. I was in all types of sports. I was in leadership programs. But when you don't know who you are, when you don't know that God has his hands on you,
Come on, Peter.
you're going to be whoever everybody else wants you to be. So although I was gifted, I've been gifted, I didn't know that. Although I did have all this power inside of me, I'm using it now at 29. But at 13, where I was not trying to hear all that, I was trying to be, I'm lit. I'm popular, I was a cheerleader, I was an artist person. I wasn't recognizing who I was. Because I didn't know who I was, I tapped into a whole different side of me that I didn't know existed and almost buried it.
Right.
But I have a mentor. I have people who came to me and said, "Instead of you going left, I'm gonna need you to go right." So yeah, I was over here and I had this group of friends on the south side. My sister hated this friend. I'm not gonna tell her name, but she used to be hating on me. I was having fun. She knew what I had. So she's like, "You need to stop letting the go around the corner." Oh yeah, business. So I'm around the corner. Like, okay. But this friend, I remember if you have a picture of this friend's house I used to go to, she had a mom who did not care. So if you have a picture of me and about all the, it's about the 15 of us, every day I go to school over here, if you had a picture of everybody that sat on this porch, I would be the only one left. No exaggeration. Whether it was on drugs, I'm healthy. In jail, I'm free. Or in the ground, I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
But I was covered. Some of you sitting in this issue, 47 kids supposed to sit here.
Mm-hmm.
You already are the exception.
Mm-hmm. I love somebody.
And what it means to be an exception, it doesn't matter what your background is, it doesn't matter what your environment is, it doesn't matter where you come from. There's something about you that's different. That's why you're sitting here. Different. You don't get to act like everybody else.
Right.
I wish I could too, but you don't get to be like everybody else. There's some people who God don't let them play with a lot. I'm sorry, I'm talking about God a lot because that's my God.
Yeah.
That's my God.
Yeah.
I'm here right now. God is all of you, and that's not your God. I'm sorry. Just talk about who your God is when I'm talking. But God has his hand on something in you. You know how God has his hand on you when you're doing stuff that you're not supposed to do and it don't feel right. You're doing stuff you're supposed to do and you don't care. He ain't messing with you guys. But if you're doing stuff you know you better than, you're around people you know you better than. You doing something that I don't even feel like this ain't me, I'm better than this. God is talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you picking up something, if you feeling something when I'm talking to you, God is talking to me, talking to you.
Yeah.
So what it means to be the exception is to sit here out of 47 and do the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk about assignment.
Because
I ain't want to assignment. So I didn't get to play. I didn't get to do a lot of things. And I used to be like, oh, I want you to be perfect. Can't do nothing without somebody saying nothing. three things typically. It might have seemed big to the other 20, but to y'all was big dog. I'm like, oh, I get it done.
Yeah.
So every time God would tell me to do something, I'm gonna be like, oh, God, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna get done. I don't know how I'm gonna move, I don't know how I'm gonna orchestrate it's gonna get done. I left my job at the end of 2022. I had no safety net, no money, no savings, no funds. I said, I don't know where the money gonna come from. I ain't lost my house. I ain't lost my car. Ain't no bills cut off. I ain't without food. I don't even have to tell you half people I walk through my kids. This is my job. I get paid to talk. I get paid to tell my story. I get paid to walk in rooms with kids that look like God and tell you somebody because that's my gift. God said go get
Come
it.
on now.
So when I was young, I remember I was in the car and I was driving with y'all. So ooh, mentors is amazing. I'm in the car with my mentor. And we were riding down the street, and it's like 5 young girls crossing the street, running by 5. And you can just tell they were lost. They had barely no clothes on. They may be 11, 12 years old, hair all over the place. Somebody ain't got them. She looked at me and she said, they need you. Shook me up. At this time, I was maybe 20, 21. I didn't want it. I said, that's not my responsibility. But as I walk in here today, I look like my father's business. Hello. Because it is my responsibility. When you got a burden or something, and God eats you up about it, you can't get with it. Like when I see what's going on with you, I get passionate about it. So when I walk in rooms and I'm talking about kids and people who are not passionate are in those rooms, I get like, because if you're not serious about the work when it comes to kids, get away from kids. So when she told me they need you and go back and get them, I didn't want to hear it again, but I came back to the house. I was in Pittsburgh. I graduated here. I was in Pittsburgh for 4 years. I graduated college. I was in school for business. And I was working at a law firm. I hated it. I was so miserable. I fell into a depression where I would go to work, come home, and lay in my bed every day. I was so into my bed that my bed had an imprint on it. Because I would lay in the same spot. That's how it was depression.
Come on now.
Because anybody who sleep good, you know you all over it. That's yours. You have to last. But when you are depressed, you are sunken.
My God.
So I remember something eating up at me, say, go back home, go back home, go back home. I remember I told one of my good friends, I said, I'm about to move back to Youngstown, I gotta go home. He said, and at that time, I'm like, 2021, I'm making a lot of money in 2021. It don't seem like money now, at 29, I'm just gonna tell me what. Okay? What I'm gonna do, I don't even know if I should go, but I'm like, telling me to go back home, I gotta go back home. He said, your heart will leave you broke. So go back there, what you going back for? I said, I need to work with kids, I gotta go home, I gotta be doing something else. And I remember I told my mom and my sister, I said, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but in 6 months, when this lease is up, I'm stacking my money, I'm going home. December 31st, I was signing my lease. January 1st, I was in my apartment. And I remember I was in my apartment, and then I started trying to look for jobs. And I went to go work at BXI. I call it Plug BXI, if you know, you know. I Plug BXI, I was making $9 an hour. Now, I just told her I was making a little bit of money. So I came here and I had $9 an hour. And I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, this is hard. I'm back home, I'm broke now. I don't know how to figure it out, but I remember I was in my living room and I was crying. I was regretting my decision to come back home. And I had this envelope and I wrote 5 things on this envelope. Number 1, I said I was gonna get my foot in the door at somebody high school. I started working at the Academy for Urban Scholars, and I was there for 5 years. That was a job I did in 2022. I got my foot in the door at high school. I said I was going to do something to further my education. I got certified as a life coach, and I got certified in women's entrepreneurship at Cornell University.
Hallelujah.
I said I was going to start my own nonprofit. I have my Melanin Speaks. And under that, I also said that I was going to use the girls at the school that I worked with to pilot the program under my nonprofit. And I started her conference at school. They let me pilot my program. The last thing I said I was going to do, I was going to publish a book. I published that book in 2023.
Yeah.
All the things I told God, which really He told me,
Well,
it all happened.
come on now.
So I don't know how much time left, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Write down everything. Everything you hear, everything you see, everything that shake you up or something, and make you feel some type of way. Write it down. That's God telling you this is what I have for you. This is what I have for you. Everything on that list. I didn't know it was gonna take me 5 years, but it was exactly 5 years. After I was done, I said, dang, now make another list.
Yeah.
I'm on my second list, and this one shook me up. I ain't allowed to talk about it yet. But maybe I'll come back again. Everything He told me to do, I did.
Yeah.
So when you're on assignment, when you're different, operate like you're different.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's easy to be like everybody else. It's easy to stand on the side, but it's so much more rewarding to do what He's telling you to do.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, if I wasn't on assignment, if I wasn't listening to what He told me, I would not be where I am. I literally burnt myself safety net. God built me a boat.
Mm-hmm.
You want that boat? Or you want to drown? So I say that to say, listen to God, listen to your passions, listen to your dreams, listen to your vision. You are the exception. You can be whoever you want to be. Right now, where you are is exactly where you should be. And tap into the decisions that you're already making, because this will make a difference. You're already different. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. At this time, I wrote some little things down that I was gonna say, but I'm gonna hold on to say it. We are going to now go into our candle lighting ceremony.
Knowledge. On the table you will see 8 candles. One candle is different, which represents the light of knowledge. Knowledge is renewal awareness or understanding gained through experience of study. This candle represents the knowledge we the students have gained through studying in our Choffin career technical college. I will now light the candle of knowledge.
The first member of champion is skill. Skill is used for knowledge to develop with great ability and expert necessary to make a positive difference in a particular possible field. Now, let me proceed. Skill.
Honesty. The second member attribute is honesty. Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair. With everyone while at work, I will now like Service. The third member attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide help and useful acts. I will now light the candle that represents service. Responsibility. The fourth member attribute is responsibility. Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance, superior authority, and being answerable for your actions. I will now light the candle that represents responsibility.
Scholarship. The fifth member attribute is scholarship. The distinctive mark of who has mastered an area of learning, has reflected in the quality of his or her, especially respect, scope, thoroughness, and care. I will now light a candle for scholarship.
All right, son.
Citizenship. The sixth member attribute is citizenship. This is being entitled to full civil rights and exercising the duties, rights, and privileges of the state. I will now light the candle that represents citizenship.
Leadership. The seventh member attribute is leadership. This is the responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the backward person with courage and confidence. I will now light the candle that represents.
Sure you've heard of it. Knowledge, skill, honesty, service, responsibility, scholarship, citizenship, and leadership. Character traits that they all exemplify. Let's give them a hand of applause. We will now go into our presentation of NTHS certificates that we will be giving out to all of our scholars. Jocelyn Alvarez. She will be planning on going to Youngstown State University, majoring in public health. Her favorite memory here at Choffin is learning the different professions in the health industry and interacting with her peers. Nathan Bell Jr. He will be attending South University in hospitality management. My favorite memory is cooking for the first time in culinary. Gregory Brown, who attended Youngstown State University, majoring in education. My favorite memory is having a cool teacher, Mr. JB, and he is helping me to start my business and giving me special tips so my business can be successful. Jordan Brown, he is undecided. However, his favorite memory is making music with my class. All the laughs and conversations that I have had with my peers. Dalen Clark. After graduation, he is furthering his education in carpentry. And he says, my favorite memory at Choffin is spending time and learning hands-on skills with Mr. Siegel. Sierra Grayback. She will be attending Raphael's beauty school to become a nail tech. Her favorite memory is being able to start her own business and meeting her best friend. Also, having a cool teacher named Mr. JB to help start her own business and giving her the knowledge that she needs to know about business. Kaviana Crockett. Working State University, majoring in hospitality management. Gabriel Cruz, he is undecided whether he's going to college or not. But my favorite memory or experience from my career test program at Choffin is all the laughs and conversations with my peers. Hannah Daly. Ohio State University, majoring in social work, mental health counseling. My favorite memory or experience from my career tech program is the relationship bonds she made with her classmates. Laura Davis will be attending Tri-Trade and majoring in culinary baking. My favorite memory is helping run Culinary Creations Cafe. Tori Douglas will be going to Kent or Access State University, majoring in interactive apps and games. My favorite memory is coming up with ideas for programming games and learning from a great teacher, Mr. Howman. Joshua Feliciano, my major in pursuing his welding degree, and his favorite memory in welding is learning how to use different machines to fuse metal to make a product. He also enjoyed meeting new people. Leila Feliciano is excited. Her favorite memory is when my entire class works together while composing music and getting along with everyone. Denala Gifford, her major in business, and she will be attending Youngstown State University. My favorite memory was meeting people and having fun. I was never bored being here at Choffin. There was always something to do. Jayana Jones, Full-Time University, majoring in game development. My favorite memory are my classmates and telling jokes with them. I also enjoyed being in the 3D reality gaming so I could use my skills in Mr. Halma's class. Tiara Hughes will be attending Youngstown State University and majoring in nursing. My favorite memory is having a cookout with all my best friends and receiving my certification in NHA. Boyer. Let me start over again. I want to get your name right. Boyan Levy will be attending Walsh University. My favorite memory is looking forward to continue the next chapter in my life. Kristen Mitchell will be starting her own solo music career. State, I look forward to recording my songs and seeing the reactions of my family and close friends. Good job. Sophia Matarone will be attending Youngstown State University, and in the future, she would like to be a flight attendant. Her major is undecided. My favorite memory is having the ability to create and design various products in Mr. Rainey's room. Naomi Liz Motaroman will be attending Youngstown State University, and her plan is also to be a flight attendant in the future. Her major is undecided. My favorite memory is when I'm creating new things and learning new things in Mr. Rainey's class. Leonard Bukowski, he is undecided. My memory is when I filmed an interview and had a chance to take the footage and bring it to life. Alasia Riley. She plans on attending cosmetology school, majoring in hair and nails. My favorite experience was when my class went on a field trip We learned how to make smoothies. Bella Marie Rivera Montana, I'm sorry, Bella Maria. She will be attending Youngstown State University. Her major is undecided. My favorite memory is meeting Miss Allison and building a strong bond and learning how to style diverse hair textures. I'll miss you, Miss Allison. Major Rodriguez Rojas. Undecided in school, but favorite memory is getting a real life hands-on experience in her early childhood program. Rodriguez will be attending Hill College, majoring in sociology. Her favorite memory is her amazing instructors, Sergeant Courtney and Joshua Kelly in public safety and firefighting. Zachary Smith. He will be attending Youngstown State University. Major is undecided. My favorite memory was the end of my junior year when I participated in the game building competition at Skills USA with my instructor, Mr. Howman. Dwayne Stewart. He is undecided. My favorite memory was learning how to put fires out in firefighting. Let's give all of our.
Our inductees will recite and repeat after me.
As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standards of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholastic achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I will invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor to uphold my obligations as a citizen of my community and my country. Ladies, gentlemen, family, friends, guardians, colleagues, and peers, Choffin Career Technical Center now presents to you the class of 2024 National Technical Honor Society. Let's give them a Carrie. I just wanted to, before I introduce to you Dr. Seville, our awesome director of Choffin, I just jotted down a few things when Ms. Sims was talking, and I just want you guys to hear them. And I want you to repeat them as well. I heard her say, you are an assignment. I want you to say, I am an assignment.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that, right, ladies and gentlemen, who are NTHS members, I am my assignment. I heard her say, walk in your gift.
Okay.
I must, repeat after me, I must walk in my gift. I heard her say, you are somebody. Let me hear you say, I am somebody. Regardless of what people say. I heard her say, write your plans and goals because this is God speaking to you so you can live purpose. So that you can operate like you're different. It is not by mistake that you are here today. It is not by mistake that you maintain that 3.0. So this is what I got from it. Walk like you're different. I'm going to stay on. At this time, I'm going to ask Dr. Seville to come and do the closing. Also, we do have refreshments for parents and for the NTHS members. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, first I have to say thank you for the committee for putting on this, because this is a good recognition for everything that we do here on a daily basis, but to see this all come together at the end of the year like this is amazing, and they like to put a very good show on, so thank you to the committee for that. And thank you for the staff for supporting as well. Words, all I can sit here and do is repeat the words that I heard today because they're so good. This is amazing. To see a student come back and give that kind of message is set the new bar for me of expectations for everybody else leaving here. So please don't forget about us and give that gift back. That is so important. And the service that you brought today is truly remarkable. We appreciate it. As far as expectations, though, one thing that this day really shows is that you put your expectations high and you met it, and you were sitting here now enjoying the work that you did. So keep that going, as was mentioned today. But I want to say thank you to the guardians, parents, family, friends that are here supporting. This isn't just today that you're sitting here in support. This is a whole, lifetime's worth of students that you have been here for. So and we appreciate that as a school to have that support at home. So thank you, and a round of applause for you. And for the staff here, we set high expectations here at Choffin too. And so I want to thank the teachers and the staff for doing what they do on a daily basis to ensure that, that you guys are on the right track, doing what you're supposed to do in the labs, because day to day, this is the grind sometimes. And it is hard, it's not all easy. But every day, we do this every day. And those small increments every day add up to something great. And when you set high expectations as you did, you not only met them, I think you exceeded them. So bravo to you, and thank you for everything that you bring to our school. That's what makes us a school. And that's what makes us, as Mr. Nico said, it's still awesome job. I mean, to see this day in and day out, seeing the growth every single day, that's what we got in this profession to do. So thank you for that. And thank you all for joining us. And on behalf of Choffin, I have a gift for Ms. Sims. So Mrs. Sims, thank you so much. Another round of applause. Thank you. All right. So thank you again. Ensure to stay around. You're welcome as long as you like. Refreshments are in the back. Take your pictures. Enjoy yourselves. And our space is your space. So thank you all. And again, welcome all to the Choffin family. Have a great day.
Candidates at this time, you're free to greet your parents, but before you leave, this is all housekeeping. The courts are yours.